Hello, everybody. Bob Zima, frequent flyer to hell and back, and licensed clinical professional counselor coming to you from the home office, the home studio today, wanting to talk to you about two really key communication techniques, simple communication techniques that you can use in any relationship for the purpose of de escalating tension, for the purpose of avoiding the tension from growing and rising and ultimately becoming kind of a shouting match. Rock 'em, sock 'em, robots, if you know what I mean. Knock his block off. And so I want to talk to you today about immediacy and empathy. They're basically the same thing. It's just a matter of which side of the coin you're looking at. Immediacy, empathy. Immediacy, empathy. The reason they're the same coin is that it's an opportunity for you or the individual with whom you're engaging in a conversation to simply hit the pause button, to slow things down, to de escalate the tension that is rising in your interaction. Both of them allow you or the other to kind of pause and focus on what's really happening. Both are about acknowledging what you're thinking and what you're feeling. Immediacy is when you, in the conversation, hit that pause button and say, I am feeling. You express an emotion that you're feeling. Now, like in one of my other videos where I talk about keeping things really simple and keeping it down to the three primary emotions: happy, sad, and scared. Three primary emotions: happy, sad, and scared. Or did I go the other way this time? Happy, sad, and scared? Bob, try to be consistent for goodness sakes. You're teaching us something here. Consistency is helpful, my good man. But there are three primary emotions: happy, sad, and scared. Keep it simple, just like three primary colors. When you blend the three primary colors, what do you get? A whole bunch of different colors, a rainbow of colors. What happens when you combine happy, sad, and scared? You get a rainbow, a whole range of emotions. But keep it simple. So when you're in a conversation with someone and you feel it start to get a little heated, you feel it start to get a little tense, I want you to hit the pause button and say, wait a minute, I'm feeling blank. And here's why I'm feeling this way. I'm feeling afraid right now. And here's why. I'm feeling sad right now. And here's why. But also, it's great, even when things are not escalating, to be able to use immediacy and say, hey, I'm feeling really happy right now, and here's why. Immediacy allows you to hit the pause button and talk about what you're feeling emotionally and then why you're feeling that way. Sometimes it's because of what you're thinking. In fact, most of the times it's because of what's going on here in the drive-in theater between your ears, right? In the 3 pounds of gray matter that sits right between your ears, that really is the final frontier and so important to our overall mental wellness. So when you're in a conversation that's getting a little heated, or you're in a conversation that's really exciting, stop every now and then, hit the pause button, use immediacy. I'm feeling, put in the blank, here's why. I'm feeling emotion in the blank, here's why. It's a great little skill to have. It'll improve the quality of your life tenfold. The other now is empathy. Still about emotion, still about why, but instead of you talking about your own emotional experience and why, you're reflecting back what you're hearing from another individual. That sounds very scary because fill in the blank. So if someone else is telling you something that's frightening, scary, you fill in the blank, right? Happy, sad, scared. That sounds scary. And here's why. That sounds very sad because, and fill in the blank. The reality is when you engage in empathy, the other person cannot help but de escalate their emotional gains, cannot help but stop and think, holy cats, you're listening to me. You understand me. You get me. So empathy and immediacy are incredibly powerful, very simple skills that you can learn, psychological fitness skills that you can learn to improve your overall mental wellness. Did you hear what I said? Your overall mental wellness. You use immediacy and empathy because you're trying to stay balanced. You're trying to maintain your mental wellness in a dynamic, in a relationship, in a conversation that could start to go sideways pretty quickly. And then when it does, boy, feelings get hurt, things are said, relationships are destroyed, toxicity everywhere. So you choose to use these two psychological fitness skills when it is in your best interest. Because when you're healthy, when you use effective skills, the relationship you're in is healthy. The relationship you're in is effective in helping you get what you want and what you need. And after all, isn't that why we engage in relationships? To get our needs met, to have a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment in life. We need connections to people, places, and things to be able to get our needs met. And when we're interacting with people, sometimes things go sideways. Sometimes things get heated. Sometimes things explode. But if you can begin to practice immediacy and empathy and put them into use because this helps you, because this is part of your mental wellness plan, guess what? You're going to be healthy and you're going to be effective at communicating, coping, problem solving with another individual. And when you're healthy and effective, your relationship is half healthy and effective. And because you're healthy and effective, you influence the other person. So they're healthy and effective too. That's the secret. That's the magic. Empathy and immediacy. Start using them.